Salsa is a sauce that comes from Mexico and parts of Central and South America. Salsa is one of those menu items that truly has an endless variety of recipes. Some are made with raw ingredients and others are cooked. The basic starting point usually incorporates onions, chilies, herbs, and an acid component like lime juice. Some contain tomatoes, while others, like guacamole, do not. Each culture and region has their own take on this sauce, and they can be anything from mild, sweet, or spicy. The same general base set of ingredients can be prepared to yield different textures and flavors. The following demonstration will showcase 5 different forms salsa can take. First up is the simple and classic pico de gallo. Pico de gallo is made up of all raw ingredients and contains little liquid. To make pico de gallo, take all the prepared ingredients and gently mix them together in a bowl. After mixing, add lime juice and season to taste with salt and pepper. Pico de gallo is perhaps one of the simplest to make. Its main appeal is the freshness of the ingredients and its crowd-pleasing mild flavor. Next, taking it up a notch in preparation is salsa tatemada. Unlike pico de gallo, the ingredients for this salsa are roasted and then blended, containing much more liquid and a totally different flavor profile. For salsa tatemada, start by charring the tomatoes, onions, garlic, and chilies. This can be done in the oven, broiler, grill, or in a pan on the stove. Char until the ingredients are blistered and charred in spots on all sides, turning occasionally as needed. After charring, allow the ingredients to cool to room temperature. When the mixture is cooled, add the contents into a blender. Pulse until the desired smooth consistency is achieved. After blending, transfer the salsa to a bowl. Season to taste and garnish with fresh cilantro. The raw version of salsa tatemada is called salsa fresca. Almost the same recipe, but this one skips charring the ingredients. To make salsa fresca, simply add the tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos to a blender. Pulse until it becomes smooth, being careful not to let the tomatoes turn orange. After blending, transfer the salsa to a bowl, mixing in the lime juice and season to taste. Next up are 2 common salsas that do not use tomatoes as their main base. First up is cilantro salsa. The flavor of this salsa is very refreshing and bright. For cilantro salsa, add all the ingredients into a blender. Once they're all added, pulse until the cilantro leaves are no longer visible. When the salsa is at the right consistency, remove it from the blender and season to taste with salt and pepper. Finally, the ever-popular guacamole. While this contains some tomatoes, the main flavors and textures come from the avocado. To make guacamole, start by preparing the avocado. Carefully slice it lengthwise and remove the pit. From there, use a spoon to remove the insides and transfer it into a bowl. After all the avocado is removed and in the bowl, mash it with a fork until all the large chunks have been broken down. Next, in the same bowl, add in the onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, and lime juice, mixing gently to combine. Finally, season to taste with salt, garnish with fresh cilantro when serving. While these are just some examples, it's easy to see how much variation can happen with the same family of ingredients. Because salsa can be served as a dip, garnish, or used as a component in other recipes, it offers a lot of opportunity to alter the ingredients and ratios to make a restaurant signature style.